Welcome to Keddy Plumbing Little League team. My name is Coach Andy Rando, and we have the head coach Tony Cicchetti, and then we have the other coaches, and I'm sure you know most of them, Coach John Irwin, Coach Donnie Norton, and Coach John Barton, and we're going to be basically the four coaches, and Tony Cicchetti is the head manager. So this video is going to be an introduction and summary to hitting mechanics. We already had a session where we learned 3 drills. I'm going to do some more videos shortly for the people who didn't make the first session, so we can learn these drills, and I'll explain it a little bit in a minute. I'm asking for all of you to kind of forget everything you heard about hitting, from me, from past years, as well as from your parents, or you're just going to have to trust that I can make you a better hitter. I've put a lot of time and effort into it, and I've been coaching for 24 years, and I really think I have a good method of teaching you how to be a good hitter. So basically, we're going to start from the ground up, and I really do mean from the ground up. We start with, when you're hitting it, the kinetic energy, it starts from the ground onto your feet, into your legs, into your hips, up into your torso, your shoulders, down your arms, into your wrists and hands. We take all that energy, and it gets built right into that barrel of bat, hitting that ball squarely. And that's the other thing we're going to talk about is, and future videos, is hitting the ball squarely. If you hit it from the side, even if your bat speed is the highest on the team, the ball won't go as far if you don't have force behind it. So that's a key, and I'm going to teach you all of that. Now, just to show you that you got to use your whole body when you swing. If you were to go on the edge of the chair and be honest about it, really on the tip of the chair, and try to stand without using anything from the upper body, just using your legs, you can't do it. You have to use your lifting muscles. You have to actually go forward to get up. And that just shows you that you've got to use your whole body. Same thing in the swing. The number one thing I want you to learn when you talk about hitting is you've got to be unbelievably relaxed and loose. Loose from your shoulders, especially from your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands and fingers. All has to be very loose. Loose muscles is your fast muscles, and tight muscles are slow muscles. And I can prove it very easily if you were to take your index finger and thumb, squeeze it as hard as you can, and try to move your wrist. Now I'm going to relax them, and I'm going to be barely touching. See the difference? See how my wrist is really going fast? And it's as simple as that. So your arms and shoulders do not hit the baseball. Even though you see it, I swing on TV and you watch the pros, it looks like they're all arms. Trust me, the arms, they're not doing anything. The pros will tell you that. The arms are almost along for the ride. It's the lower body that's where the power comes from. And they're all, 95% of them will tell you that. So I'm going to be teaching a lot of mechanics, but I want you to know that when you go in that batter's box, we're not thinking mechanics. It's going to be see ball, react to it. But we've got to put the time and effort into it now, learning the movements. With these drills I'm going to give you, I've got a whole bunch of them, but we're just going to only do 3 drills at a time, and then I'm going to take one out, put another one in, or do a variation of the same one. And by next year, we're going to be a mean hitting machine, I'm telling you. So, muscle memory. You know, if you do something for a movement for 5 minutes, 21 days in a row, it becomes a new habit. So, these drills are important. Try to do it every day. All I'm asking for is for these 3 drills, 5 minutes each. One you might be able to do a little less and add more to the one at the end. There's going to be 3 drills. You're going to like the 3rd one. I will send some more videos explaining that shortly. This is just an introduction. What you're going to learn is bat speed and force, like I was talking about. And the other thing is, and all pros will tell you, that what they have to work on the most is timing the pitcher and the pitch. So what I'm going to teach you when you make these movements, how we're going to time the pitcher. It's huge. If you're not in the right place at the right time, even if you have good mechanics, you're not going to be able to hit it, the ball as far and as consistent as you should. The big thing we're also going to work on is hitting in a big zone. We're going to be able to get the barrel of the bat in the hitting zone, and I'm talking about that long. Right now, and all of you have done it from what I've seen, is you're in the hitting zone about that long. And we want it that long. And I'm going to show you a little trick, or a little, it's going to show you how, you know, what I'm talking about there. And then another key thing, the big thing with me, and it makes all of this work, is having good balance. Have the control of your center of gravity. Now I'm going to teach you very simply what I mean by that, and it's going to pay off big dividends, and it's not going to take long to understand how to control your balance. It makes you smooth, fluid, quick. You're going to swing with a lot of bat speed, and we're going to do it where we can be early and late, because we're swinging in a big strike, big hitting zone. You're going to be able to still hit the ball. In the next video, I want to have a road map of all the different positions. You don't have to worry about it. All the drills will get you there, but I just want you to understand what I'm going to be looking at, especially when I see it on video. There's, believe it or not, 14 different positions I'm going to be looking at. Again, you don't have to worry about it, but I just want to kind of explain to you so we have a better communication. All right, so let me just show you about that hitting in a big zone, and one movement of your front arm and what difference it makes. All right, so here's I believe there's a ball right there. This is the barrel of the bat. Here's the bat. I use hot pink for October, for Breast Awareness Month. This came from a blouse that my wife had. I had to cut it out. Hopefully she won't notice it. If she does, I'm in big trouble. But that's all right. I'm doing it for you guys. So let me show you. I'm going to do it incorrectly. Now watch the barrel of the bat, which would be the pink ball at the end. I'm going to come. This is what most of you are doing. You're coming across the strike zone just like that. I don't know if you can see that. Let me do it to you sideways. I'm seeing it in the strike zone from there to there. Now I'm going to show you how to hit long into the strike zone. I'll do it sideways. I don't know if you noticed that, but I can show it to you more live. Sometimes it's tough to see that, but I'm seeing it by just looking at it from my eyes. Since I'm closer, it's going about that much in the big zone, and that's going to be huge, and you're going to love it. All right, that's it for now, and I'll be sending you the link on this video, and more to come. Thank you.